Of course, there has been a new movement in gaming that most of these so-called gaming accounts say they want smaller games with lower budgets and worse graphics. Basically, games that are not, overly, that don't look super realistic. Games that are more stylized or have more, you know, stylized worlds. Kind of like, Pokemon or a game like Borderlands where it's more stylized and doesn't try to be super ultra duper realistic like GTA 6. It doesn't cost $2 billion. And it's funny, these people always say this, but they'll only play AAA games, which is pretty ironic as well. They'll only play, the top of the top games. They'll not play the peasant games like indie games and stuff as well, okay? Yeah. I really hate that they think budget is the issue of Pokemon. It's really not. If they saw the average Disney MCU movie budgets, they'll blow a gasket how much bigger budgets equal better product. Yeah, a lot of people really believe that bigger budgets equal a better product. Let's look at every Marvel movie. Let's look at Deadpool movie and the mess of a movie that was, or how bad Fantastic Four was, like how bad the CGI and how messy that is. But I had to spend $200 million on it, by the way. Or Snow White, one of the worst movies ever made, as well. And the goal gasket over bigger budgets every equal better product. Game Freak has very good dev efficiency that issues optimization for the time and hardware. Or the other thing they always say, is that but we need to give all these developers a raise because of reasons as well, okay? As well. And yeah, again, a lot of game developers, they don't really have good raises. They really don't, as well. But how do Pokemon games look like this? The answer is pretty obvious. Consistency, budget, and artist direction as well. Okay? Yeah. And yeah, Pokemon, they always want to go for a certain look in their games as well. As well, I forgot that I want that to be paid for. And let's not forget how they want, and also let's not forget they want sexy women as well. That's, one of the things they want as well, okay? Whereas I want, because they want more budgets, but they want these super detailed, sexy, busty women in all the games, like Stellar Blade. Okay, games don't have to be realistic except for that. Except for what they want in that department. And once it's an anime game, then they get to that there's different ballpark, different rules. And it's still funny that, as I do think smaller games with lower budget will be much more profitable, obviously. I think you have to actually make good games that people actually like. Like, if developers make a good game, people will buy it either way, okay? As well. Okay, sometimes the franchise is just too alluring for people not to buy it as well, okay? Like Pokemon, or in the movies form, Minions vs. Despicable Me. Minions vs. Despicable Me is hated by critics, yet the movies make $1 billion every time. So I don't think Illumination really cares too much about critic reviews because they know people go see it every single time. Same thing with Jurassic Park movies and Godzilla movies as well, okay? Like, they know the audience. They know what the audience wants as well. And I think with Pokemon, Pokemon's kind of in a weird spot, because they, a lot of people want Pokemon to change. They want Pokemon to change into something new. But Game Freak knows what has worked for 20 years already. 20 plus years. And that's what this video here. Goodbye.